Hello, my name is Zach Breakers, and I'm going to share you about new tips and advices for class champion weapon upgrade. So as for latest update for March 22, 2018, this is two newest classes which are Glorybringer and Nekomancer. So as you can see, I cannot open or unlock it because there's a class champion weapon that you need to open, and that is required for each class. As you can see, there's only two newest. The rest is just at least one class champion weapon is for all of the classes from Berserk to Apsaras. So I'm going to tell you for new players. So I would like to share it with you how to get the class champion weapon and tips and advices on what to choose about for this particular class. For my perspective, I'm rank 166, and I'm going to uh, determine which weapon should you go and what to do. So as you see, there are two ways of how to obtain a weapon. First, you can buy and get the weapon at the shop. In the shop, you go to weapon series and you can go to class champion weapons and you can redeem it replica items. So this is how you buy and get the weapons. First is you get legendary merit and you get the warrior grid. The warrior grid can be found on Coop. And lastly, you can get gladiator distinction, which is I'm gonna show you next. For legendary merit, how to get it, you go to shop or go treasure trade, go to treasure, and you go to legendary merit. um, Actually I just traded, but for the meantime I'll show you how many. uh, the legendary merit costs uh, 10 champion merits, that is color white, and another one, the two one, is supreme merit, which is colored gray. So I'll show you the pictures. So this is the champion merit and this is supreme merit. You can get it on events, definitely events you can get it. uh, Grande Order and Proto Bahamut. And the other items I have to explain, you can get from prestige. However, that will be for uh, 100 100 level and above, because this require a prestige pentance, which you require to enter when you're level 100. So when you get it there, you can get the treasure like distinction. Now another second way is you have to go to Coop. The Coop is another way of getting a weapon. One is the replica, which is SR items, and another one is SSR weapons. From tier 1 to tier 4, there are chances of random replica weapons that you have to get. The only thing to is what kind of weapon do you get. And from tier 5 to final tier, which is only for 100 levels, it will be very difficult. So I think I will only recommend if you can go to from tier 1 to tier 4. Now, here's the I think I have a tip on how to uncap using that particular weapon. So to uncap, you can it's either you can use steel breaks you can find at trade moons. Each moon costs 30, and another one is 10, and last one, since it's not been found on gold, so here. But my tip is that we don't use steel brick to uncap it, because for moons it will be best recommended to buy pots, half elixirs, because you want to continue the quest, other quests, and you want more, then this is your top recommended. Buying this one is the least that you can get. It's not a good advice to get. So it's not gonna do that. The other one is casino. Casino here, you can get it on Casino Cage, and it will cost 500,000 chips here, good for 5. Now on this section, you only have 3 stocks, and my advice is that you have to favorite the weapon. How do you do that? Before you do that, it's only stocks 3, and I think it's only 3 that you can do. So to favorite the weapon, so that you realize that you're going to lose or sacrifice, is that you have to favorite the weapon. For example, here I'm going to favorite the weapon, and when you favorite the weapon, it will do something permanently. So it means it can be sold or absorbed until it is unfavorite. So see, so you cannot sacrifice a weapon or anything else that can do. So I'm going to advise you on what I'm going to say, and my new advice to you is, if you're new players and if you want and like to choose your favorite cool looking weapon, I advise you, it will be nice to freshly start either 2 weapons you're going to do. I'm not going to reveal it. First, I'm going to say a particular weapon for Glorybringer is Ashalon. Ashalon, you can do this when you're closer to 100. And another one good for Nekomancer is Capilavastu. So why when I'm advising you is because of this latest update. And when you realize there is a cost that you cannot be helped. But for new players, it's half of our usual cost of all of the materials needed. So I'm going to review what items I'm going to farm here. Let's see. the important is you may need some other animas to do that, and as well as this, but this is what I'm referring to. This is called centrums, and the most wanted Reyes, probably not Reyes, but among most wanted demands are is silver syndrome. The rest I can say so far. We can go. Others I can say definitely probably this one. Some are needed, and perhaps this one, but maybe. And it may require uh, minutes, but so far. But other than silver syndrome, the most highest number of uh, demand is called stones. How to get a stone? You can get a stone at the pendant shop. It is for pre-stage. The other one is you get gacha. And I mean is you have to sacrifice. It's okay, you can use the weapon, but later on, all the other guide videos, if you watch it there, and maybe later, you have to sacrifice by reducing your gacha weapons, preferably SSR weapons, and this is how you get it there. Other than that, you should get a showdown anima with only this one, which is cost 200. And eventually, my advice is that is do not. It's okay to get the steel bricks, but mind to ask, is it worth the buy? Because it costs 10 silver moons. It will be nice to get a pods to farm, so it will be top recommended for you as a new player. And I think this is the new tips and advices for this latest update. And unlike this class, I can say that these two classes require each weapon that you need to upgrade, and that upgrade is when you change the element to whichever you like most. So I guess that's the tip for that one, and I guess that's all for new tips and advices for class champion weapon upgrade, so for new players. And I hope you have a good decision of what class do you want to choose either there, because in the future the this game will add new classes here, and there are times you have to think. And thank you for watching this guide, and I hope I'll see you when you finally decide what kind of weapon will that be. Goodbye.